My name is Eric. Today we're going to talk about the A320neo and the difference between the Airbus A320 and the new Airbus A320neo, which stands for New Engine Options. Airbus renamed their aircraft as the A320CEO, which stands for Current Engine Option, and Airbus A320neo stands for New Engine Option. As you guys can see here, the big difference, was this black windshield. This black windshield was, everybody was talking about like what this airplane, is doing wearing sunglasses, but it's not a sunglasses. It's just a livery. Airbus came out, made this plane, came out like that, just to people could see the difference between the old model and the new model. But this goes way longer than that. So the big difference from the A320 CEO and the A320neo was that Airbus seeking, increase fuel efficiency and improve aircraft performance. So, Airbus was looking around their aircraft, and Boeing coming out with the 737 Max, and they said we cannot stay behind. So we got to do something. So they made a very huge move. We're talking about engine option and fuel efficiency. The main difference between the 320CEO and the 320neo is the new engine models. As you guys can see here, the engine is very different from the old models. But what really makes the difference is 20% less fuel burn, and maintenance costs by 5%, and cash operating costs 14% per seat. So that is a very huge profit. So the major upgrades was replacing the engines, as you guys can see here. This one is the model that Pratt & Whitney made. This one is the LEAP. It's the LEAP Lima Echo Alpha Papa. This model, it's the LEAP -1 Alpha 1A, and this is a very good engine because it enables have a larger fan, as you guys can see here. The larger fan diameter. So the fan, the diameter of the fan, it's larger from the old version, which enables a higher bypass ratio. So you guys can see here, it is larger. So with that, increase the jet propulsion efficiency. By doing that, Airbus was able to reduce fuel consumption with the new engines, plus with the 320neo, Airbus also offers longer ranges. The old model, which was the 320CEO, we were talking about 5,700 kilometers. And with the new model, the 320neo, what Airbus offers is 6,400 kilometers we are talking about a 700 kilometers difference. So it is a very big difference. Also, the aircraft is quieter than the old 320. As you guys can see here, both ways. Externally, in terms, where you can hear outside, you know, aircraft turning on, engine starting, taxiing, taking off, reverse, all that. Plus the inside of the aircraft. So you guys can see here, it's very quiet. We have the EPU outside working, which is the external power unit. And plus, if you guys can see, there is from 180 seats, 180 seats, now comes with 186 seats available. It's a very good way to just to see that the aircraft is it's pretty good. The cockpit didn't change a bit. It looks just like the model that always but also Airbus made a huge move with the winglets, also known as the sharklets. So this model comes with a large wingtip. So you guys might be familiar with the sharklets that comes with 318, 19, 20, 21, and also the winglet. But this one maybe many people sees and say it is the same. It looks just like the same, but it's not. This one is larger. With that, increase the lift of the same wingtip, while at the same time decreasing the drag along the wing caused by the wingtip vortexes. If you guys might remember, McDonnell Douglas, Boeing, and other manufacturers discovered that by making the airplane fly through huge smoke with normal wings, sharklets, winglets, and these type of winglets, reducing the drag. With that, gaining less fuel burn. With the fuel burn, the less fuel burn, that means profit, because they gonna save money with fuel. And with all that I just said, Airbus was enabled to reduction up to 4% in fuel consumption in routes longer than 4,630 kilometers, and up to percent for shorter routes, as routes 926 kilometers when compared to the old A320. For those who buy the A320CEO, the winglets are optional, but for those who buy the A320NEO, the winglets comes by default. So with that said, we also Airbus also comes with a better pressurization, greater luggage, space and noise reduction systems, which is a great deal. And Airbus also thought, in the comfort of the passengers too. So they made, the LED lighting and modern seats design. So if you guys can see here, the The seats are a little different from the old model. And if we go in the cockpit, you guys gonna see that the LED lighting was great, which made the aircraft very very beautiful. So if you go as a turn on the flashlight, go to the cockpit, you can see here that the LED lighting, it is very beautiful. So with all this change, we're talking about that Airbus, no more nor less, made the most successful narrow-body commercial aircraft with the A320neo. So let's fly. Let's see what this amazing aircraft can do. Okay?